Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go ahead and take a look at our boy LR Full Power Jiren with level 10 links, and see how nasty this boy is going to be. I presume the answer will be very nasty. We also have LR UI Goku on here. Now, I may do a video optimizing him. We'll see. I don't know how many of these level 10 link videos I'm going to spam or do. I'm not really too sure. I mean, I could do a bunch. I mean, I think people want to see these because right now, again, grinding the links in-game is real tedious. Okay, so this is not the Jiren with level 10 links, right? This is a friend. Okay, he's got some decent link level ups right there, but it's not the level 10 one. So we do want to keep that in mind. So we'll put this Topo first. We'll go ahead and have this Jiren do this. And let's go ahead and see what this Jiren will do. Now, remember, this damage right here is super effective against all types. It looks like this Jiren is probably about halfway through. Again, halfway to the level 10 links. So we'll go ahead and see how much damage this Jiren will do. And then we'll kind of see what the level 10 link Jiren is going to be doing. Again, a lot of these characters, the damage numbers they're doing are just going to go way up. You know, like all of these extra attacks. 6.46. Wow, that's turn 1. Super effective against all types. That's what that was. That was turn 1. That's not the Jiren with level 10 links. That's insane. Okay, sure. Okay, so this is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. We can see. All right, now the only thing, well, it's perfect except for Ki, huh? Yeah, we do want him to get hit a little bit. Maybe I should have put him in slot 1, but, I mean, are all of his links active? Almost. Alright, so let's just go... Oh, well, one is Legendary Power, though, which I do this, and Legendary Power is active. So he's only got one link not active right there. So let's go and see how much damage this Full Power Jiren is going to do with a lot of this stuff built up. Alright, UI Goku did not get the dodge there, so he doesn't get Ki. Alright, go ahead, Jiren. Let me see. So this is 3.86. But that's not even at his 18 Ki. That's not super effective against all types, though. Well, it was crit. There was a crit there. Because that was, like, Vegeta, his attack or defense was not lowered. Remember, that's one of the big assets of God Topo. God Topo being around is going to lower the enemy's defense just by him being on rotation, which is really going to allow Full Power Jiren to just look natural and look at his best. So that is very, very good, right? Okay, so this Jiren's going to get super attacky. He tends to get smacked around a little bit. This Jiren is okay, but just basically he's just attack and defense 130%, right? Like, it's not really too great compared to a lot of the other units that have been releasing, right? Okay, so we will... I mean, honestly, we're probably going to go ahead and finish off. I'll save those for the other Jiren. We're probably going to go ahead and finish this Vegeta off on this turn, I would imagine. I think that, you know, the friend Jiren is still rainbowed, even if all of his links are not level 10. And, of course, you know, we do have quite a few units here that do have level 10 links. You know, remember, all the other units on our team are level 10 links, except for the friend Jiren. That's the only one that's not. And, like, we can see, look at these like, Jiren is just so out of this world with the damage he does. Like, it's so easy most of the time, too. I mean, a lot of it is going to be because of the units we have on these teams with him. But it's like, they're units you would run. Like, this Topo right here, defensively is incredible. And he's a support type unit. Like, he just does so much that you really want to run him. It's definitely important, I think, to have God Topo for the showcase along with the other Jiren, though. Because God Topo... is going to be activating more of his links. Okay, yep, so we have most of his links active. We'll go ahead and hit this right here. God Topo is going to super first, which means that God Topo is going to give a little bit of an attack buff. So Jiren is 1 Ki shy of his max, but this is 6 of his links active right here. So this should be a very sizable amount of damage. I should have checked his defense as well, because he has at least shocking speed. I believe God Topo has shocking speed, right? I think he does. Maybe I'd have to double check that. But I know shocking speed does give defense, right? So that's something that's very good. Remember, Tournament of Power does give attack and defense as well. That's a lot of damage God Topo took right there. 7 mil. Super effective against all types. 7 million right here. That is just bizarre. Like, look at this. Yeah, Broly. Did you have fun there, bud? Even this UI Goku, 2.89 right there. Not 18 ki. Barely had any of his ki. Hasn't really had a lot of dodges, and he's doing damage like that. Like, I think it probably is important for me to do a level 10 Link video for that UI Goku, just making him the center fold, like the centerpiece unit. Probably is a good idea. I'm going to put Jiren right here. So we can go ahead and build up his active skill. We'll at least see the active skill with this one right here. Looks like after this turn, so that's going to be very good. And then I guess I don't really matter too much what these guys do. Actually, should I? Now, I was thinking about floating off that Topo to get him with the other Jiren. I might do that in a turn. Because next turn, rather than focus on Jiren's damage, I think I do want to allow him to get hit, like this friend Jiren right here. To go ahead and build up that active skill, and then, of course, also give him more ki, right? We want Jiren to have as much ki as possible, so it's easier and easier for him to get these big-time super attacks in, right? Like, all of that stuff is going to be super, super important. This shouldn't really do too much damage. Again, Jiren has massive amounts of defense. Yeah, 35k is not bad whatsoever. Not only is he doing, these 7 million attack stats, super effective against all types, but his defense is also 200k plus at the same time. Like, it's just, it's ludicrous, like how ridiculous his stats are in comparison to a lot of other units in the game. Like, just how free it is. Okay, I love that both this God Goku sealed both Jirens. You have got to love that. At the very least, he'll get a couple of he'll be hit a couple of times right here. So that will be very good to, again, build up that passive and get him closer to the active skill. One thing I have noticed now that I've had a lot of time to play around with Jiren, right? I have noticed, too, that he does really build up ki. Well, okay. Usually you're finishing these enemies off so fast before he has a chance to build up ki and build up that active skill ability that, like, you don't even really get to see it most of the time. Because, again, he's literally, like, one-shotting phases or two-shotting phases. Like, this guy Goku, we've been in this phase for quite a while because he just has happened to randomly seal Jiren both times, right? So that's kind of the reason that happened. All right, next turn, I think I'll probably float off this Topo, but the other Jiren only got hit, what, twice last turn? So that's not enough whatsoever. Jiren, honestly, is a unit, too, that, like, maybe having 3 dodge on is definitely a bit of an issue. Because, again, you're going through these events so fast that you need any hit you could possibly take. You get even one level 3 dodge off, and that probably nerfs your chances quite a bit of getting the active skill, right? All right, so this is really good. We are going to be, I believe, at full ki. Yeah, we're going to be at full ki right here. We probably could have had more of his links. We would have had... I need to double check what that one is. I know one of the links obviously doesn't have active right here is legendary power, right? But I need to see what that other one is that God Topo does not have. All right, so let's see what we get right here. Super effective against all types, 6.31. That's with one support type unit. Just ludicrous amounts of damage. That's just it's just nuts. It's nuts what this Jiren is capable of doing. And like now, this link system update. These characters have things like Turn Out Power, Fierce Battle. All these links are getting stronger. Something like Godly Power now gives Jiren extra crit chance. It's just crazy. I mean, Jiren, honestly, is a unit that doesn't really need extra crit chance, though, because he does do guaranteed crits against stunned enemies anyway. But I don't know. We would have to see. All right, so this Jiren, you haven't built up his active skill yet? What does he need, like one more hit? I am actually going to go ahead and float off Topo as well. Yeah, what the? This Jiren hasn't been hit 5. I thought this Jiren's been hit 5 times. Am I crazy? Huh? Nani? I guess he must have been hit like 4 or something like that. I don't know. There's more of that ridiculous damage, though, by the way. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so I guess he was hit 4 times. Great. Now, we could use Jiren's active skill on this next turn. We'll wait one more turn, though. Because then, of course, we're going to have both Topos on rotation, right? So we're easily going to be able to have max ki, like everything is just going to be all good. Oh, boy. But, actually, no, I think it's going to be more impactful if we wait till next turn. What is his defense right here, by the way? 240k. That is phenomenal. Like, we could play him in front of Frieza Frieza would do damage on a super attack, of course, but like that's it. Like this Jiren is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna do this with Jiren. Again, we are gonna lose out on legendary power by having him at the front, but that's okay because next turn, his damage is going to be again through the moon because we're gonna have 2 supports, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop his active skill. So we're gonna see Jiren just massively ridiculous. Although I suppose it's like if I could hit all these nodes, I mean it is on Emu. Ooh. Oh, I missed the last one. Yeah, Jiren actually could finish Golden Frieza off right here. 7 health bars? I think so. What's his attack at? 6.31? Yeah, this could be it for Frieza right here. This could be a one-hitter quitter. Because this is where Jiren is so ridiculous, right? It's an int type, but that doesn't matter because he's just super effective against all types just from Topo being there. All right, we are going to eat a super attack. Let's see how much damage this does. That is a lot, but, I mean, you know, again, other tech units would get hit way harder than that. Like, you know, we've seen what Jiren's defense is, and it's nuts. And Jiren's defensive numbers are going to be much higher with level 10 links than they were before, because, again, Shocking Speed gives defense, as does Tournament of Power. So he now is getting defense from, like, multiple links like that. Like, you know, like, that's really good. Some of the links, I probably would prefer just raw numbers on some of these links rather than some of the effects. Like, what is it that lowers defense? Is it Fear and Faith that lowers enemy defense? It might be. Alright, so we have this Jiren with his active skill. I guess we might as well just go ahead and use this guy. We use his active skill. Why not? Again, remember, this Jiren does not actually have full level 10 links, but we're still going to be able to see massive amounts of damage. And again, this is him. This Jiren, again, is about halfway. Let me actually just take a look again what level his links are. It looks like a lot of them are like 5, 6, 7, that range. Let's see. Yeah. 7, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Because again, grinding these links up is it's insane. It's absolutely insane and crazy how tedious it is. Like, it is good. Like, it gives us a lot more to do in the game, which is good. But like, you know, it is a big time grind. So definitely, guys, keep that in mind. That, you know, don't expect, you know, this to pop up on global and then, you know, you get all your good characters to level 10 links instantly. Like, at this time, I'm recording this video right here, even still, I don't have a single character with all 10 level 10 links. I've got a lot of characters up to like level 5 because I've been kind of like dancing around with characters. The 2 I was trying to get done was LR Rose and Broly, Chile, and Lemo, but I probably won't get them done in time to do their showcase for their global release, so I'll probably just do private server for them as well. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do this. We are, it looks like, going to be able to get full key for him. I'm going to use this just because, I want God Topo to be right there in the middle to super attack first to give Jiren a little bit of extra damage. Alright, so Jiren is now at 261k defense right there. Again, this Jiren has all level 10 links, and we're going to go ahead and pop Big Boy's active skill right here. So now his defense is 300k plus. And then the attack stat is going to be like 10 mil. Super effective against all types. Like, this is nuts. And, like, you could get this, like, on his second turn, easy. Like you can get this turn 3. It just depends on how many times you're going to get hit. He's at 340k, by the way. It's pretty good. That's quite impressive by our boy Jiren to be at 340k defense. I mean, at that point, there's not a lot of things in the game that can really damage you at 340k defense. And again, nothing. I think the hardest hitting enemies, like normal attacks, I believe is Extreme Super Battle Road, the Super AGL, Super Tech stages, and I think Super SCR is close. They're the single hardest ones. All right, so let's see. 9.34 level 10 links. Pretty good by our boy Jiren. And don't forget, 9.34, that was also super effective against all types. What a nut this guy is. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't, because Gogeta can't have his defense or attack lowered. Okay, well, there you go. But, I mean, still, at a 9 million attack stat, that's pretty damn good. So, let me know what you guys thought of Jiren with level 10 links. I think he is phenomenal. I think he is amazing. I think he's spectacular. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.